Okay, so now you're going to take. Hey guys, give me a second. Helping my friend. So what you're going to do? You're going to go. Yes. So how we lined up that center seam. That now in here, I forgot to tell you we need to open it for a while.
So I need to cut part of it out.
So just unstitch. Okay. And then just go back and restitch so it doesn't come apart.
Just do like the stitch.
Yeah. We can
do that on both sides or just the lining?
Yes, both sides. No, just the lining for the opening. And then you're going to take this, line it up. You're going to take the zipper, open it halfway, and line that up there. So now you're lining up the zipper with that. Then you're going to open this one up, press it open, and do the same thing.
Okay.
And then you're going to sew across. But we're still required separately.
Okay. Yeah. So sew them separately?
Yes.
Okay.
So you're just going to go to the zipper and stop. So when you do the lining one here, right, just going to go from here, and you're going to stop.
Okay.
Right there.
And then go to the other side.
Yeah.
And do something.
Exactly.
And do that on both sides.
That's right.
And undo part of it.
Yeah. Hey guys. Sorry. You're fine. Hello. Hi. Okay, so let me see if I can see myself. Where am I at? I'm trying to find myself on the TV. Oh, the seam ripper, yeah.
It has that.
Oh, it has the stiletto and the seam ripper. All right, guys. I am currently live. Yes. Okay, I have you guys on a big screen TV here in a second. Hopefully it'll show up. There it is. Yay. Okay, I'm going to take a picture of it and put it on my Facebook group just so you guys can see this monstrosity. That's called doing a live.
And how blind we are.
And how blind we are. Because I'm blind. I'm honestly blind.
Comments on here.
Why can't I see comments? Why don't somebody say hello so I can see if I see the comments on the screen? Okay. Worst case scenario, I'll just put it on my phone. So I can see any comments.
Muriel said hi.
Hi, Muriel. Oh. Now I see it. Making new dreams come true. Hello, making new dreams come true. How you're new, which is awesome. I'm trying to see how I make the chat like cute. Pop out chat. Aha! That's not really helping because I still cannot see. I'm blind. But hey, there we go. Okay, so here is everything that for this 1 in a million tote bag. So I'm working on finalizing the pattern and the instructions, but here we are debuting this pattern. Okay, so here is the kit. This is the kit that I will be offering. Here it'll give you a picture of the photo, give you some instructions here, and then in the back inside this piece right here, it'll just give you the instructions with the packet. So
the fabric is gorgeous.
Yes, the butterfly fabric is really pretty. I've got 4 or 5 different options right now, and I just wanted to make this here really fast so that I can see what it's going to look like when I ship it, and then also logistically wise, how much is it going to fit, how much is it going to weigh, all that lovely stuff. So here it is. So optionally, you can use either pins or clips. This is all 100% cotton, definitely domestic machine friendly. You're gonna need some scissors, some tape is optional. Double-sided tape is optional. You don't have to use it, but it is helpful. If you don't want to use double-sided tape, you can use washi tape, and I can show you how to use that. You're going to need some type of a ruler for measuring. There are going to be a couple times where we need to do a few measurements, so you can do that. If you have one of those little pressing thingies that's borrowing, it's right next to it. Just like one of these things here, and then you just to press the seam, so that way you don't have to get up and keep doing it, that kind of thing. And that's all you really need: sewing machine and matching thread. Everything else is included in this package. Literally, I was up all night. Hi, Shanova. Hi, Aileen. Hi, Linda. Your name is Linda. Also. Okay, so let's get opening this little bad boy. That and it's chocolate. Open up this little bad boy. I'm excited because I have been thinking about this for a while now because all I hear, not a bad thing, but I'm hearing a lot in the bag making community and things like that. But it's just fabrics getting out of hand with prices and now you're gonna want to go experience that. And so on and so forth. So I just wanted to come up with a solution that I can give some really nice prints, some really nice options, and it's pre-cut. All you have to do is really sew it together. All right, so this is the kit. It comes with the matching webbing, and it is the 1.5-inch webbing. And then it comes with your pocket pieces, and you can choose where you want these pocket pieces to be. But I'm going to have one for the outside, one for the inside. They are different sizes. So the inside is going to be the exterior fabric, and the outside is going to be the lining fabric. And these squares, no waste, guys. No waste as well. So these little squares, I'll show you what we're going to do with those. Then we have our lining fabric. And it already has interfacing on the top portion, and I'll show you why that's important later. And then we have our exterior pieces. So our exterior pieces, and this is a good size tote. This is not like one of those little tiny little tote thingies where, you know, it's like what? What is it, right? So this ends up using a 1 total for both exterior and lining. Total 1 yard of lining. Anywhere between 18 to 24 inches of webbing, just depending on what you want and how long you want it, things like that. So this is the exterior. Let me show you the print. Absolutely gorgeous, dog. Isn't it so pretty? Yay! Okay. All right. Before I get too far, because we need to do a couple of prep things. So housekeeping prep things. We're gonna take this to the side, and I'm gonna get my pieces because I need to prep my pockets before I can do the other parts right now. Okay, so this pocket piece is going to be for the outside. So I am making it so it's a little wrinkly because I had it folded.
You want me to iron it?
Okay, thank you. Okay, so that's that piece there. And I'm trying to see, if I do it this way, okay, I can actually get 2 of these out of this. I didn't actually think about that. I was like, wait a minute, I can actually get 2. And you're probably thinking, what are you talking about? I only see whatever, but yeah. So, yeah, so I'm going to cut right here. And I'm going to make a note on that for the instructions for myself. So this is a debut. Okay, so that's going to go right in there like that. I need to do the Elmo's world. Okay, so it just makes it easier if it's why? I don't know. I have to sew it anyway, so might as well. Okay, so we're going to be sewing it long ways. We are sewing from here. So we're just sewing the top and the bottom. We're leaving the sides open. So we can turn it out like a tube. Okay? Right over here to the sewing machine. And this is a 1/4 of an inch seam allowance.
Colleen, that's so Nova, and Dalva.
Yes. Aileen's just down the street in Clayton.
Cool.
Shinova's in Virginia or Baltimore. Salva's in Puerto Rico. And Linda is new, so I'm not sure where she's from. Where are you from, Linda? We like to know about all people. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and change that really fast.
She's from Maryland.
Oh, you're from Maryland. Awesome. Shenova?
No,
Or Linda.
Linda.
Okay.
Oh no, Shanova's in Maryland.
That's what.
Linda is from Los Angeles.
Ooh, Los Angeles. I like Los Angeles. I've never been there, but I hear good things. I've been to San Francisco, Sacramento, San Diego. When it comes to California,
I've never been to California.
I think Arizona is my favorite state out west. On the west coast.
Yeah. Well, his uncle was in, and then I think his older cousins were up there. Well, yeah, because the uncle moved out there to be close to the ranch.
Grandbutter. The things we do for grandbutter. The grandbabies are not here today. The boys that call me grandma, they're not here today.
Chloe tells us we're not going to be grandparents except for dogs.
Well, Sears says but she says cat.
Chloe's like me; she's allergic to cats.
There we go. The bobbin was just acting up strange. And again, I don't know why this thing is doing. It's just. I think it's because it was just. He didn't like being linked up to another piece of fabric. That's what I'm saying. And I'm sticking to it.
Oh, there's 11 people in here. Well, 10. Ooh. 11 including me.
Ooh. If you haven't said so already, say hi. What's that? Oh yeah, it tells where you're from. I like to see where people are coming from, tuning in from, coming in from. You know it. Okay, so I did that. Now I'm going to turn it out like a tube. A tube, a tube. Okay. All right, turn it out like a tube. Like So I made a prototype before, but here's the thing. Here's the kicker. The prototype that I did originally used up a lot more fabric and a crazy amount of webbing. So I was like, how can we make this so that it's easy and cost effective for markets, especially for markets, because you can really you know, and I'm gonna look at my price points too. And if I batch cut a lot of these already, how low can I make it so that it's more cost effective for you guys? Because my biggest thing is um, I want to provide makers things that they can use at a good price that gives them the ability to also make a profit when they go to market. It supports you because that's important, at least to me. Okay, and all I'm doing right now is just doing a top stitch. You just pick a side, really. There's no right or wrong side. That's all I'm doing right now. Is I'm just doing a top. What are you doing? You're crazy. My machine is just wanting to be today. Normally, I wouldn't be like, "Oh, pick it out," but because of top stitch, I am picking it out. 'Cause I think top stitch is really pretty. That's the whole point. They're completely decorative most of the time. So if it's decorative and it's not pretty, then what's the point? Okay. Oopsie. Let's try this again. That's better. Is it me or the audio is spotty? Really?
I don't have audio turned up on mine.
I don't either. Hold on, let me see. Let me see what I can do to change that up, Alba. Yeah, I know there's a lag on my side too. Audio. Here. Hello? Hello? Well, the thing says it's working. Okay, so let's see if that works a little bit better. But just let me know if it's better or worse, Alba, okay? Alright, so make some changes. Alright, so we did those two pocket pieces set to the side. Now we're going to do this pocket piece. So this pocket piece, we have options. You can make this into a cargo pocket, or you can make this into just a little slip pocket. So I'm going to make this into just a simple little slip pocket. Perfect. Thank you, Delva. Appreciate it. So what I'm going to do is sew here, here, and leave this bottom open. Okay? If it was cut in half, then obviously you don't need to do one half open or whatever. Okay, half inch seam allowance again. You know what I think it is? I think it's not liking this thread. So I think I'm going to have to change to the black thread.
Do you have black thread here?
I think I had some here.
Did you ever find it?
I did. And then I switched to the purple one.
I don't remember seeing the black.
Yeah, I think the black spool.
Oh, one of the big spools?
No, just a solid. Not like this.
Like mine?
I might have left it at that table. The one where I was sitting at last week when I was doing this one. No, right over here. There it is. It just blended in with everything. Thank you. That's so trippy though, isn't it? You feel like you're walking in front of the camera, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's a TV. So if you guys get a chance, hop on over to my Facebook group, Garner Sewing Room, and look at the picture that I just posted of me and my setup because it is hilarious. It really is. Yep. I don't know. It's locked. Just unlock it. Is that Bobby?
Yeah.
Hey, Bobby!
Hey.
Hi, Ricky Bobby! And I have a friend that tells me that you're not the boss of me. Hold on. I'm trying to figure this thing out. Who does? His boss?
Yeah. Boss talk all the time.
Oh, goodness. Well, that makes him the boss. You just never know. I'm worldwide up in here. Exactly. That's the best time to learn to sew personally. Okay, let me see if that works better now because this spool's kind of big, and I think what happens is it just keeps wobbling and it keeps getting like really kind of wonky. So that's my story. I'm sticking to it. Even if it's not fun. Hi, Terry. If I'm not mistaken, So Terry's in Canada. Is that right?
What? I want to go to Canada. Like, seriously. Yeah, because
Who's in Canada that you know?
Heartland. This amazing show that comes on. It is so good.
Was
It's
that
like the #1 show in Canada or something?
really?
Thanks. It's so good.
New York. Oh, sorry, Terry.
That's close to Canada.
It's close to Canada. It's closer than me.
Also, me.
I hope so. You're right here next to me. Yeah. Okay, so we did that. Right, and then now
For your next trick.
Now I'm going to pull a rabbit out of the hat. Where's the hat? I don't have a hat, guys. I've never been to Canada, but it's on my bucket list.
I want to go to Alberta.
Alberta?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can push it over this
Oh,
way.
that's fine. I just need.
I put another one over here on this side because it's just easier for me.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so now I'm going to top stitch to close up this opening and make it nice and
Muriel said, hello, Terry?
Yeah, she's saying hi to Terry.
Oh, duh.
Cindy is from Forestville, New York.
Where is that in New York?
Like, in what relation is that?
Oh, New York, yeah.
I've been in New York. I was born in New York.
Well, I wasn't born there, but I've been there. I drove from the like to Poughkeepsie.
It is. Okay. Pocket pieces done. All right. So now we've done our pocket pieces. We've done that prep. Now, another housekeeping. These little guys here. We're going to fold it in half. Okay. Then you're going to fold it in half again.
About 10 miles from Buffalo. You're really up close.
So are you like north of Buffalo or south of Buffalo? East or west of Buffalo? I don't ask questions. And then I'm going to go ahead and finger press this 1/4 of an inch on each long end. And we're doing this to all of the pieces. If I'm really feeling up to it, I might have these pre-pressed for you guys. If I feel like it. Okay, so I like to have these down first and then these. But you may not want to do this, so I don't know if it's going to be worth it for you to do that. All right, so do that. Okay, and so here's where you can use clips or you can use tape, whatever fancies you.
So you said just don't sew on the zip.
Yeah, just close to it, but don't sew through the zipper. Okay, so now we're going to grab our webbing, pop that off. And put that there, and then fold it in half, like so. Okay, so just like this. Oh, that's what it is. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so do that. Fold this in, like that. You see that? Pretty, pretty. And then go up.
That sounded really southern.
Pretty.
Mm.
I may have to do some taping here or something, or at least some clips. Like, I don't have magic fingers. Okay, so then I'm gonna take this, you go like this, and go like that. So we're pretty much creating a strap end. Gee, I can't with you. We're creating a strap end. And, we're gonna do the same thing to the other side.
I need to be reading my love letter from God.
Oh, yes, please do. So, why don't you take a break and do that? Okay, so now we're gonna go this way. I'm gonna go, yeah, there we go. And clippy clip clip. I'm gonna probably use tape on the next one just to show you both ways of doing it. And just push that little end in. There we go. So those are our strap ends now. So I'm just going to sew a box around my strap end. It keeps sitting on my feet and then I'm too high.
Feet are not made to sit on.
They're meant to stand on.
Yes. I'm coming for you.
Uh-oh. They're coming for me.
Oh, that was the end of it.
So, look, I don't want that. I mean, if I need it, then yes, but I don't want it. Morning, Melissa! Melissa, remind me again. I know, but she's in a different time zone.
Oh.
So, Melissa, can you tell me where you're from again? We got people from all kinds of area codes up in here. Okay, there we go. Nice little box stitch.
She's from Oregon.
Oregon, that's right.
Oh.
See? Some different area code.
We have traveled the world.
We got different area codes, different time zones.
Cynthia's in Pennsylvania.
Oh, hi, Cynthia from Pennsylvania. Don't mind my accent. Or my impersonation of Pennsylvania.
Did you say Transylvania?
Yeah, I don't know why I think Pennsylvania and Transylvania are the same.
No, my father-in-law lives in Pennsylvania.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Why do I think that I do not know?
Pennsylvania is actually North Carolina. Well, one Transylvania.
I was like, a Transylvania, not the Transylvania.
No, not Dracula's side of the. No,
Thank you. I am pretty funny. Thank you.
She has her moments. Only when I'm around.
I'm not gonna comment, should I say? Oh goodness.
No, it's through.
Now you doing Transylvania accent?
Sure.
Okay. So did that.
I do like vampires.
I do too. I love vampire novels and all that kind of stuff. Vampire Diaries, yeah, one of my favorite shows. There we go. Strap ends done. All right, so I'm gonna repeat the same thing for the other one, but this time I'm using tape because I'm just not. I'm not for it. We'll see. If I can get it. 2 on those. Okay. Instead of reading pretty funny, I thought that said Patty funny. I was like, what did Patty say? Who's Patty?
Oh.
I was like, hi, Patty. I was like, wait a minute. She's saying it's pretty funny, not Patty. Oh, goodness. Okay, I'm getting this sticky, like, it's a catch-22 either way, whether it's peeling off the stickies or holding stuff down, either way. So Luna is at the doggy daycare today.
Will she be here tonight?
She should be here tonight. Let's see how she acts when she gets back. Sometimes she's just so exhausted. She doesn't know how to leave the other kids alone.
Maybe she'll be exhausted though, and she'll be easier to control tonight.
Probably. Or she'll be just like a toddler, and the more tired they are, the crazier they get.
Oh,
'Cause I think that's what it was yesterday. She
did she go to puppy daycare yesterday?
No, she did not go to puppy daycare yesterday. She was at home with me most of the day, and
Let's see. Let's know if this is your pattern.
this will be my pattern. Yes, I'm currently. So I have made a few mock-ups, but then I've changed it, and then now I am finalizing it to also be a kit, to be like, and then also. So right now, the only way you're gonna get the pattern is with the kit for just a little while until I finalize like everything. Once I finalize everything, then I'm gonna have it offered as an actual standalone pattern. That's I know, it's just buzzing away. And the crazy part is I don't even know which one it is.
Oh, yeah, you know.
I don't know. It's just a bunch of notifications.
Yeah, mom does that a lot. This is so nice. Can't wait. I love totes.
Yes. And the great thing about this one, Melissa, I don't know if you were here at the beginning because I think you came a little bit later. Which is not a bad thing. But this is pretty much made 1 yard, 1 yard of exterior and lining. That's it. And you can also make it with 1 yard of webbing. And because of this little bitty bit that we're doing here, you're going to see why you can make with just 1 yard webbing. And it's still elevated, elegant, and pop of color and all that jazzy stuff. And has pockets. Because who doesn't like a tote that has pockets? Originally, it was my 6-pocket tote, but then I've been changing it up because the 6-pocket tote, sometimes the interpretation of the sewing directions are not the easy to understand sometimes. So I just wanted to make it a little easier, and eventually ended up being this variation.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I don't have it in my hands.
You don't have any wedding ring,
No, I lost that out of the house and forgot it.
huh?
No, I got out of the house and forgot it.
That's because you were coming to meet me and you didn't want to feel good.
Oh, okay.
Was that? Well, do you use them at the gym?
Yeah, I just do 'em. And then
Yeah.
for
There you go. Just, see, I knew. Smart. I'm just sewing a little box around the edges just to set words. Words today.
words.
Okay. Okay. That's probably going to be the longest part of all of this. Are these fiddly little things? Yes.
Delete, should I cut a hole in it or no?
No. That. Make sure you open up that seam right there. Yeah. You want to capture that right here. But then do the same thing.
I think I did it.
You did? You did great. Sweet. Okay.
But I don't want them together, correct?
No, separately like I did before. All right, so grab one of your exterior pieces. Okay. Exterior pieces. One of your pieces. Okay, and you're going to need your measuring tool. So from
So pretty.
thank you. I love it.
It is. It's gorgeous, especially in person.
So up 1.5 inches from where the box bottom ends is where we're going to put this. And then we are going to center it. So for me, it's this 6th here. I'm just going to fold it out so I can do that even better. You guide me. We always have to find our centers. Let's find our centers because that's going to be centers. Okay. Now I can't snip into the center of this particular piece, but I can fold it in half and crease it. And then also put a mark if you need to, just so that you can see where it is in relation to what you're doing. Jello. Okay, again. So, okay. Perfect. Perfect, darling. Perfect. Just like that. Now I look like I'm from Transylvania, or sound like it. Okay. Pin it in place. Okay. So now I'm just going to baste it in place because these straps are going to cover, and then you have a pocket. So the straps are going to cover on each end, but I don't want to have a hole down here, so I'm going to actually sew that down. I'm just going to just do a quick little top stitch, like a basting stitch, top stitch. And I'm doing it about 1/8 of an inch from the edge. I'm trying to see where I put one. No, my little pin holder. No. Oh, maybe. Did you use it?
No, it's been sitting up here.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, you need my pen?
No, ma'am. I probably will end up using more than you will. Now, if you wanted to, you can use two separate pockets. I'm leaving it as one.
I'm taking this bag.
You're taking this bag? Okay, but I need to take pictures of it first. To put it on the pattern cover. I don't know.
I just love that pattern. Oh, it's going together great.
I know, I picked them. Because I'm good like that.
You can also do like this color ink on it too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I like the gray on it.
I like the gray because it doesn't compete with the color.
Mm-hmm.
I already have the pink on the webbing, so okay. So now that's sewn into place and it's down. Okay, so now on this side, okay. So this is where our webbing can come in place, look like just really being pretty right there. So I'm just going to have it stop right here, and it's going to cover here. But I want it to kind of come in at a little bit of an angle, not too much, just a tiny, tiny bit. See that? I just came in by like a little bit, right? Just a little bit. Like that. Cool. So that's going to be 3.5 inches. Wait a minute. That's 3.5. So let's bump this over just a tiny bit. So 3.25 on that side. And 3/4 on that side. So what I'm going to do, just to kind of keep it in place right now, just because I already measured it, and it would have been easier if I would have just put the
What'd you say?
it would have been easier to put the tape on it prior to doing this, but I'm a genius. Okay, put the tape on. Oh, just going to put the tape on. All right, so this is where the double-sided tape comes in handy. If you don't have double-sided tape, I can show you how to do it with the words. Oh, with the washi tape instead. Okay. Now, I'm just going to take my little chalk and mark out 3.25. So it just makes it easier. Did you get too close to the tape?
You mean the zipper thing?
Yeah.
So, I didn't think I was there.
Okay. So I'm going to peel this tape. Put at the end there, and then take it in just a tiny bit. There's that one. Okay. There's that one out, and it's, there we go. You don't want it twisted. So there we go. Okay. So now we are going to mark down from the top of this piece here. We are marking 3 inches. And then let's do 3.5 inches. You're going to make a mark. And that's where we're going to stop and rotate and go around the other side. And you're going to see why here in just a second. Okay. So if you don't have double-sided tape, I'm going to show you how the washi tape works. So the washi tape works like this. So if you put your webbing down and you want to hold this in place, you just kind of just stick it on both sides and it stays in place. The washi tape is a lot less sticky than double-sided tape, so you don't have to worry about sewing through it. Yeah. I got all kinds of tricks with my sleeves today. I got a rabbit coming out of my hat.
It doesn't exist.
That doesn't exist. I don't currently have a rabbit. I don't have sleeves. You can leave this open or you can sew it down. I'm going to sew down the zipper. Okay, come to that mark and turn and pivot. Okay, turn and pivot. Okay, and then I'm going to go across that bottom piece right there. A couple more stitches. Lock it in. Perfect. Pull it off. See, I'm not having any trouble with my thread anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Just switch it out. Okay, and then all you do is peel the washi tape off, and it's perforated where you sewed it. Peel it. Voila. Okay, so let's do this side. Okay, and rotate. Okay. Oh, I need to do a live with Tori again soon. I think we are going to do a live together after the box releases. Tori from Seems Legit out in Australia.
Yeah.
So the stuff came for the box today. And I'm so super excited. If we have enough time before the live ends, I'll show you guys. Sure. I like to tease these people.
Hello.
Hi, Arnetta. How are you? Arnetta is in DC. Okay. So there's that. Okay, and then hold and pull. Hold and pull. There we go. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. Okay, so there's our front, and our back's gonna look exactly the same way. Let's get to it. All right. Okay, so let's do our centers again. Fold this in half and mark our centers. The printed one or just the plain red?
Both of them.
Oh, both of them, yeah. Tori should have her box soon. I did something differently this time, and what we wanted to do is have an opportunity for the legitimates in Australia to also get a box. So I literally had them send half of the stuff to Tori, and I've got to send her the zipper tape. She has everything else. And we're ready. There's different ones.
Yeah, should I get one of each?
That's fine. It just depends on what they want on the inside. There's brown.
I think there's brown and black.
Brown and black, I think, were the options for the inside. For the lining. Okay, so this was on the bottom. Sticking. Fold this in half. Here's our centers. Just for cheapy. Okay, boom, boom. I got 14 people. Whoop, whoop. I'm gonna be famous.
I'm gonna be famous.
I just want to sew and have fun.
You're gonna be the Mr. Beast of sewing videos.
Nope. I want nothing to do with no Mr. Beast, nothing.
You done that one?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
My son is obsessed with Mr. Beast.
I love videos. They're funny. And
Okay, so are they funny and kind of cool for an 11-year-old?
I think so. Yeah. I mean, because like
I can't stand his stuff.
he teaches a good lesson a lot of times because he takes money to philanthropies and stuff. No, I think people are like that. He's a North Carolina boy.
Hi, crafty Puerto Rican. Let me guess. Are you in Puerto Rico or do you live in New York or Florida? I'm Puerto Rican. I live in North Carolina, but I have been transplanted here from Florida / New York / New York / Puerto Rico. I said New York. You're in Maryland. Wow.
See, listen to you.
That's 2 people from Maryland, right?
Yep, 2 people from Maryland.
Because Shinova's in Maryland. Right? Or Baltimore?
Yeah, she's from Maryland.
I don't remember.
No, she's in New York. Wait a minute, that's the theory number. Shinova's in Maryland, yes.
Yeah. Whoop, whoop.
Oh, slaves.
3 right. Go for a second. It is so nice outside today. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. Did you see me? I didn't even sew this thing down yet. I need to sew this thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going ahead of myself. I'm just like zipping right through this thing. You're like, what? Instruction 2? Now, if you feel like this needs to be higher, you can put it up higher. But I would say don't make any modifications till you've read through the entire instructions or watched this entire video. Because there is a little bit of a aha kind of surprise in it. So let's see. I lived in New York for 2 years in the early 2000s. Oh, okay. Yeah, like most of my family's either in New York, Puerto Rico, or New York.
I mean, Florida. You said New York, Puerto Rico, or New York.
Florida.
I think your sister and mother would make the difference.
Oh my gosh. It's just because, words
Words are escaping me today.
are. I just can't say stuff. Just getting affected by all this weather or something. There we go. Okay, and then on here. So let's see here. I lived in New York till I was like a year and a half old.
Mm-hmm.
And then we moved to Puerto Rico until I was 6. And then we lived in Miami, Lauderdale area, in Florida. And then we Fort Myers, Lehigh Acres area. I was there until I was 22. And then I moved up to North Carolina.
And I lived in
So I've been here for 20 years. I'm 42 now.
52.
You're 50, not me. I'm 42. You're 50 because you're older than
me. 47.
You've been 47 for the last 10 years.
I lived in West Virginia, New Jersey. My sons were born in West Virginia. I lived in New York as an infant.
Yeah. I went to New York for about a year. I was 18. I lived up there for about a year. And then I was like,
That's the correlation called sugar. Looks like clothes just arrived yesterday. I'm going back for Christmas.
Oh, that's awesome. I want to go to Puerto Rico for Christmas, but I don't know if it's going to happen this year. There's
You're moving.
so many. I know I'm moving, but I want to go spend Christmas with my grandpa.
I'm just saying, you've got so much going on.
I do.
That's the thing.
That's the variable right there.
Mhm.
There's so much going on. Now he's going to have the house ready by then. Because he's still fixing it from all the earthquakes and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because they weren't there like very long. There was back and forth between New York and Florida,
Mhm.
and really with Puerto Rico, just because my grandmother's house and just needing to go to doctor's appointments and everything. And
What they living over there?
yeah, they practically lived in New York.
That's cool.
Years, but they still had a house in Puerto Rico that his mom lived in, and then then my grandmother wanted her own house, and so he got a house custom built for her in Puerto Rico, and that's the one that all the tile broke. Right? Yeah, because of the earthquakes.
Oh, wow.
Hi, Christine. Christine is also from Virginia.
Oh. Who wants to know what are you making?
I am making the 1 in a million by yours truly. Okay. Yeah, so it's gonna take him. He said, I think he said it was like gonna take like 6 months to get everything finished.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because there's a lot of tile. They have to take all the old tile out, replace it. They clean the floor off really good from the old concrete or whatever.
Yeah.
And then they have to put down new tile around the entire house. The entire house is tiled.
Mm.
Do I have a pattern for it? So I will have a pattern for it a little bit after the kits come out. I've already written it like 3 times, but I've also changed it, so I'm just gonna make sure everything this way now from now on. Dalva, yes, in San Juan, I still have my place and visit at least 3 times a year. Yep. He goes back and forth. I goes back and
Mm. Okay.
yeah.
The hair, I like the culture, and I mean, it's just, yeah.
Now we're gonna put our slip pocket on. So just choose what side you want your slip pocket to go on. And again, we want to our center, so we want to find where our centers are.
Mm-hmm.
Did you forget to put something down? Okay. There we go. Fold this in half. So you love that chair because it goes back. I do not like it because every time it goes back, I think I'm going to fall off the chair.
I love it.
What is the gray material? This is the lining. The gray material is the lining. It's just a cotton poly blend. I find it wrinkles less than just Okay. Okie dokie. Now we're gonna stay that on place, and then we're gonna finish the assembly. Why are you puckering on me? One more stitch. Taking the notes.
I'm gonna give you a barefoot ottoman and calcium. Let's see. The ottoman's not bad. Yeah, that's it.
Doesn't taste like milk.
No.
Is this bag interface? Sorry, I missed the beginning. So the exterior is interfaced. The lining is only interfaced on the top. And I'll show you guys. The pocket pieces are not interfaced, but the exterior pieces are.
That's going inside the back, right?
This is the lining. All right, so now we've got all of our assembly. This is simple. Johnny 5. This is simple. Remember that?
No.
Remember that movie from the 80s? It was like a robot, and it says Johnny 5 is a robot, and he's like going around and.
Oh, wasn't that oh no.
Help me out here, guys. Help me out. It's just she doesn't remember.
I think I do, but I'm trying to remember the name. Was it AI or
No.
no? What was the name? Wally?
Nope, not Wally. Wally's a cartoon. It was from the 80s.
I barely remember. You can't remember that much.
Please hit that thumbs up. Yes, please do. I've decided to go back to first to sewing, and I thanks for sharing. Oh, happy Puerto Rican, no problem. I love sewing. I'll do anything that just involves like creating and making things personally. Short circuit, that's what it is. Melissa, you are awesome. Thank you.
I know I did say that too.
Oh, Shinobi, you said it too? Oh yeah. Short circuit. That movie is funny, and I remember it very.
Okay.
Like that one and the Gremlin. Gremlin.
I do remember the Gremlins.
I don't understand why you don't remember the 80s. You were like
I was there
12.
for all of them. No, I wasn't. Like for the first part, I went into the 80s at 12 years old.
This is what I like to mess with her about. My age is showing. That's an old movie. I love that movie. I love that movie. Okay, so now we're going to go here. Sew all the way around. 1/4 inch seam allowance. It's available now. The link is on the description box below. All I have to do is just take pictures of the fabric, the exterior fabric that I have available. No, the description's already there. I just have to put the pictures up.
Oh, I thought
Oh, the instructions, yes. Yeah.
I think that can be like another video.
Who's coming here?
So what time do I want him to come here?
I don't know. You can answer that question.
What time are you gonna leave?
I'm going to leave here at like 4:30.
Oh, you're not leaving at 2?
No, I gotta finish a t-shirt quote. And always continue with it. And then I'm getting Nina at 4:30. And see how she's doing.
So you're cool with me being here till like 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, like just stay between 3:30 and 4 because
I know.
you don't have the crazy like insane crowds coming in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not setting up shoes for me.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah. That'll give me more time to work too, but I'm gonna set them up for a few minutes.
Yeah, this is the kit already. It's a pre-cut kit, Christine, with everything being pre-cut for you and interfaced. So all the interface pieces will be for you and cut.
Calvin said, "Oh, talk about age. I can be your mom." Oh, well.
You could be my mom, though? How about my aunt? How about a really cool aunt?
Yeah, that works.
I like to mess with Dee about her age.
She does, and she has for years.
For years. I've been calling her 50 for the last 10 years. 8 years?
Something like that. She even got my daughter. Now she'll be 20 next month. When my daughter first started her classes, I got my daughter to telling everyone that I'm 50. And she still tells everyone I'm 50. And I'm still not 50.
It's okay. Age is just a number. It's all of how you feel.
Salva said times are 41 and 39. Christine said, Sandra, did you ever find out if you have
No. I literally ordered it, put it on the website, and within a day it was sold out. So I have to order I told the guy I'm going to order 20 packs.
Salva said the link for the kit is missing.
It is? Hold on. Give me a second. Do. Restore chat. Here.
You just typed it.
I did.
Delva said,
No, age is not a number.
Yeah.
Ask your bones.
my bone's still 80.
I can't really say that because I had arthritis at the age of 14.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
Okay, so as you can tell, I sewn all my edges and I sewn the bottom on purpose because I don't want this looking like you had to sew it, close it. So you'll see. You'll see. There's a method to my bed. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing to the exterior. There's a method to the bottom. Uh, uh, uh. I'm gonna use clips on this.
Uh-oh.
I got clips. I got clips. I got clips. I got pins. I got clips. I got needles. I got thread. I got all kinds of stuff to make my bed.
Which
That
one
did not
sold
run.
today now?
What sold out?
She said it's there now. Not it's sold out.
Oh, but somebody else said something about.
Oh, that was sold out.
Oh, the kit is showing sold out. Okay, gotcha. I can fix it. I think I can. All right, I'm trying to figure it out. Add a location. What you talking about location? Where do I add a location?
You're supposed to have a picture of the fence available.
Not yet. As soon as I finish the live, I will.
Really?
2:30. Okay, so I think it. As soon as I finish the live, I'm going to have pictures of all the fabric choices that I have. Okay.
We want to know if could you show us at the end of the live if you have them there with you?
Yes.
And then Kristen wants to know if you need you
So I will have the pictures up after the live. I think that's something I could have done while I was sitting here chit chatting earlier. But I was actually set up for the live like 30 minutes early. Then we were just sitting here chit chatting. I was like, oh my god, I've never done this before. And then I had to eat.
2 minutes till.
2 minutes till. So I'm like, okay. It worked out. Oh yeah. I'll have that all up there. I got a couple fall options. Really pretty fall options. I've got some colorful options. I've got this butterfly. Then I have a purple butterfly in a garden. That one's really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Right there, underneath your Cheeto bag, whatever it is. So you see where your interfacing is? No. See where your interfacing is? In the middle of the table.
Oh, okay.
All right.
That is pretty. Okay.
I told you it was pretty.
Oh, there's a pretty plaid fabric here.
Yeah.
It's autumn.
Yep. I got a couple autumn collections.
I love this picture. I thought it was really cool. That is so cool. And to answer the question as I kept explaining that one.
Okay. That's because we got one lifetime, Christine. Speedy?
Yeah, it's a Speedy over here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not eating.
Yep. Ooh, I think I ran out of bobbin just in time. Come on out. Come on out, my pretty little friend. I do not bite much. One bobbin. Look at the end of that scene. Yeah, buddy. Take them apples. Don't know why I say take them apples. All right, I'm going to wind my bobbin really fast. And then,
This is always the fun part for the kids.
I know, right? They always. Okay, that should be enough because I'm not doing my bog.
I've got some little bobbins if you need for that.
Okay. Who's calling me? What do you want? Okay, so we've got that, we've got that, we've got this. Right? Come on, buddy. Get in there. I did it. I did it. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go again. I don't know this. I'm like, I don't know this. My daughter laughs at me. So half the time I'm like mumbling the words to the song because I don't know the words to the songs. Yeah, he's like, I don't have any like appointments or anything like that unless they contact me like through email or something and then I confirm it. I'm not taking on a lot of things. Gotta get things done here.
Yep.
So I'm almost done with the hardware packaging. I got like another shelf and a half back there to put out here and then like see how it's gonna work.
Are they already packaged back there?
Yeah, they're already in little trays and stuff. Just have to figure out like I got one of those little clear stackable bin things.
Mm-hmm.
So I can figure out where they're gonna go. What do I do? I'll put them on the list.
Okay. So you're gonna do like
Organizing is not my thing.
So you're gonna do like I know you're gonna sell stuff that you're not. You're gonna do like a sale here or
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's literally.
So
Yep.
I'm gonna call. Brandy said good morning.
Hey, Brandy. Brandy's in Canada.
Oh, we were just talking about Canada earlier.
Where?
Where in Canada are you?
British Columbia. Maybe Vancouver. What'd she say? Did she answer yet?
No, not yet. Everybody's saying hi, Brandon.
Yeah. Brandy's another YouTuber.
So
She does bags too.
she's saying good morning. She's got to get this on fire. Yeah,
Okay, guys. All right, so there's that. So now we're going to do our make sure back guide that guide home. You gotta go to home where the little TV thing comes up. There we go. Off when it's not doing anything. All right, so with this piece here, I'm going to turn it right side out. Okay, and then I'm going to put this inside. There really isn't technically a front or a back, so you could just use whichever one you prefer. Take that, put it inside. Yeah, that one. Because the other one, Dwight Jr. watches all the time, and the algorithm goes off. So just pick the Adventures of Luna.
Oh, the Adventures of Luna.
Yeah, she's got her own channel. Clip this. I clip my side seam, and then with the, I'm going to put the strap in. Okay. Which one did you pick?
Adventures of Luna.
No, you didn't. You picked Gardner Selling.
I told her to do Adventures of Luna.
See all that Minecraft stuff and everything? Good boy. All right, so side to side.
So you exit or
Yeah. Exit so that you can go back into the brake chain. Neat. And then we're going to mark our centers, line up our centers. Did you go over?
they just went away. That's all they're saying. No, I pushed to get it.
Okay.
All I'm gonna do is just
Who do we? Me?
I said, okay, that can work for me. Just wanted to say hi.
Hey,
It's been a
Brandy.
hot minute since we chatted last. Have a great day, everyone.
I know, Brandy. I'll message you later today. Bye. Have fun.
I've been such a I swear.
Don't swear. It's not good. I cracked myself up. Okay. So I'm going to be leaving an opening in the line, in the top part here. So I'm going to put this in here. Good size opening, so I'm not struggling. Now you're on it because it's a little ring around it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. There it goes.
Whoop, whoop.
That's it.
Now it's up.
glad you have someone reading your comments so you can concentrate.
Oh, thank you.
Arnetta.
Thank you, Arnetta.
What better than my glasses? Or if I would wear my.
You have your glasses. I wear them.
Well, they're just reading glasses. But I got my contacts.
You need them to read.
Yeah, I know.
Small things.
So.
All right, guys. So now that I sewed all the way around, we're going to go through the opening at the top. See the opening? Pull out the bag from the hole. We are birthing the bag. Oh, you're going to need to cut corners on your, unless you want to do another flat one. But you wanted to do a corner, right? So cut an inch from the folded edge and an inch and a half from the other edge. Oh, this is my really good friend Dee. So Dee is actually Sandra Dee. And we got when I first started the sewing studio. She came in with one of those Groupon things that I started, and I was like, this does not work for me. Groupon takes like all the money, like literally. So that didn't work.
Drum roll.
All right, you see it? All right, so this is why up here, I said I'm not going to worry about the hole opening because I'm actually rolling out the pulling in the lining, and then we're going to top stitch. So the reason I had this like this, that way there's more exposed than you think, is because right around here, it looks like it's lined with the exterior fabric. So when you look at it like that, you go, oh, that's so pretty. So it has this little insert into it. So that's what makes all of this like really work really nicely. Now I have to take it to the iron. It's just not wanting to sit. That. So I'm going to go take it to the iron really fast and iron it because it's not wanting to sit properly. Okay, so this should measure in this distance here, right, where you're going to fold it. 2.5 inches. That's because it's behind.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so this should come down by 2.5 inches. Okay, so 2.5 inches is the bandwidth all the way around. Okay, so actually, just then. It happens.
Mm-hmm.
We need to put that on a shirt. I broke a clip. It happens. Okay, so let me do that on this side too.
You need longer clips?
No. I don't need your stinking clip. I'm sorry. There we go. All right, so I'm going to put some pins in where the folded side went down right there. Just so I can. Okay, so how about before I fold it down, I just do my closure? Because this is obviously not wanting to act right. Okay, so before you do your 2.5 inches down, just roll that down like so and clip it. Now, we're not sewing it, we're just clipping it so that we can press the seams together really well. And this is why we had the interfacing on the first couple inches up here, because that way it gives it good stability and structure. Sometimes when you have the lining and it's not interfaced and you have that fabric on the outside, whether it's a pattern or it's interfaced, if this is an interface, sometimes it tends to like do little ripples and stuff like that. It's not as sturdy. So instead of doing the entire thing, because that's obviously more costly, just do the top 2 inches. All right, so we'll do that. So let me get some double-sided tape, put it in there, so that way it can just fall right where it needs to. I'm trying to have it so you guys can see what I'm doing. There we go. Okay. Okay. Stick that there. There we go. This is just going to be like fiddly today. There we go. Okay. That's going to hold it in place so that I can roll out the seam by 2.5 inches. So what you can do, just because this 2.5 inches, you're going to just go around and measure your 2.5 inches. I think I sewed that one up too far. No, I didn't. All right, so pull out, ouch, ouch, the seam like if you were going to do a regular top stitch, and just roll it down so that way the seam is nice and flat. And it's where it needs to be. Okay. So then that way we can.
I love the color fabric of the fabric. It looks very nice with the pink
Mm-hmm. Thank you. It's all about standing out with different fabrics, and it doesn't always have to be a particular like mainstream type of thing. You could always really do a lot with things that are not like character based or movie based or music based or anything like that. Really go through and make sure you could do things like that. I think like 80%, I was like 80% of my fabrics. 80% of my fabrics are on the generic side, where they're cute, they're fun, they're bright, they're colorful, very colorful. And then the other 20% are like random type things where it's like Mickey Mouse or Sailor Moon or Louis or Harry Potter, something like that. That Pokemon.
Mhm.
So things like that. I like to have a variety of it, and whatever I sell is stuff that I would personally sew and sell. I'm looking for it is. So when I do it, it's things that I would personally sew with and do at a craft fair or something like that. It's sitting over there. I gotta do the handle.
I'm saying I love this one.
Oh yes, yes, that turned out really nice. Okay, so that I've got that mark there, and take these out and start rolling it down to that mark. So what I'm going to do is I'm just picking up the exterior, just the exterior fabric, not the lining fabric, just the exterior, folding it down and flipping at that line. Touch. With marking that line, it makes it easier to have a good consistent depth all the way around, so you're not having to guess like I was trying to do in the beginning. Just mark the line. Okay. So now that that's marked and done, I can go inside and just really push that lining fabric down so that it does this. Because we're going to do 2 lines of, well, should be just right in here. So I'm just going to do, so you can hand stitch this part, or you can just go around and do like it's double, and that's just going to really reinforce the handle. So I'm going to go around and stitch in the ditch. That's a quilting thing. Stitch in the ditch right through here. Now, oh, thank you. I love paper shock. I use it all the time. So we're going to stitch right in this ditch all the way around, and then we're going to do a top stitch. Okay. So in order to do that, I'm going to turn it right side out, or wrong side out, should I say, just to make sure you really get to it. And that's what I was just thinking. It almost be a reversible bag. All right. Okay, okay. All right, and I like to start where the opening is. So the opening's on this side. Yep. I can barely see it. All right, let's do a top stitch. I'm gonna bring this over for you guys to see a little bit better, hopefully. Just to see what I'm doing with the top stitch. It's a little different than what I've done before. You want to have the strap up and out of the way. And the idea is to stitch without seeing very, very close to that front, to that gray part, like on the top of it. So that way we catch all the layers, especially with the hole, but at the same time, it's nice and pretty. Where's my puddle? I don't know. There we go. Somewhere it's like not wanting to move. Ah, there we go. It's the pocket piece. The pocket piece was holding it hostage. Sticking the pocket piece again. Okay, almost went out there.
It's really loud in my mind. That's really nice.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, just really loud.
Oh, okay.
If for some reason you got on your phone to do something, like check a message or something, it stops.
Okay.
Yeah. You're welcome. Okay. All right. So now you can pull your threads to the back and tie them off. There you go. Okay, got that one, and now we can do our top stitch all the way around. And the top stitch I like to do with the pretty.
It really does look good as a
Yeah, it really can be. I have a little bit of tension issues, so I'm going to have to take it out. I have a couple of tension issues. But I think it's a you guys can kind of see the concept of the bag. I mean, this is a good hardy bag. This isn't like a little. This is gonna be able to do a lot of stuff.
It's a bag that you use created.
Yeah.
You made it.
Yeah. I've been sitting there working on this for like I have the 6 pocket tote, and I have 3 engineered it. Jaden is in Hawaii.
Oh, love to be in Hawaii.
But really, you get some.
Yeah.
Would you think of me looking like a lobster?
What happened to me in Cancun? Well, it's also called sunrise.
You turn red regardless if you have sunglasses. Just from heat. I felt bad for her. She was in the back, and I was like, "Girl, do you need me to do something?" She's like, "No, I'm good. I was just turning red." I was like, "Okay, making sure." Yeah, because the class went on here, and Mina gets like too excited. She wants me to be or she'll start doing them, and then that's like I'm like, I'm distracted and I can't focus. No, I told her, I said, if you feel okay with it, I said, she's great in the car.
Yeah.
She's great in a car. As long as she's on the she's just great on a car. She sits there the whole time.
I thought that was homework with you.
Yeah.
And she's like, I'm not being paid to do my homework. I'm being paid to watch.
Like, I know, but I told her she could. She was there for a little while. She's like, "Can I bring my homework?" I was like, "Yeah, I told you, Mom, you good."
Oh, she asked that. Okay.
Yeah.
I tried to.
I said, "Yeah, you can." I was like, after a while, when she gets used to like the whole situation, when it does after a while, it's just you get your feet close. Yeah.
Well, and that's
Ready.
you know, probably about if she's depending on which tolerance she is.
Right. So there we go, guys. So you can do a nice good press around the edges, on the sides. You can really make this kind of thing. But look at that. It's holding us down. Like if you were like on the market table or whatever. Look at that. And then it goes.
And you finished it in 2 hours.
And I finished it in 2 hours. So, and that's me talking in this whole thing this whole time. So 2 hours, nice, sturdy, good. It's got lots of versatility. Yeah. What's up? Holler at me.
You're so funny.
I'm so funny. All right, guys. Here's the tote. I'm going to put it on me so you guys can see it. I don't like a very big drop. I like to have it like right underneath my armpit pretty much, but you can make these straps whatever size you want. You get, if I'm not mistaken, you get 2 1-yard pieces of webbing. So you can make them as long as you want to. But I just prefer this length for me. But you get this. And if you wanted to, you can add magnetic snap right in here to make it a closure. I wanted to make this with no hardware, minimal fabric, minimal webbing. So you guys can really, 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 really make money off of this. And I'm just putting a disclaimer out there. It might be less than $24 after I finish doing my calculations of if I were to bulk cut all this at once, what it would really be like. Just putting that out there. It might end up being less, especially if I get a lot of them prepped and already done. Disclaimer. Okay, so let me show you guys the other prints that we have available. So we obviously have the colorful magic butterflies. We have this beautiful, I think I call this like purple garden with butterflies or something like that. Or and then that one I have this lavender to go with it. So I think that would go really well. That one. This one I have just black with, but actually I have browns and oranges and stuff like that. Black is I think. So this is the pumpkin one. This is the pumpkin. These are tossed pumpkins, and it's like a batik style. And then I have this beautiful gingham, beautiful plaid. Plaid or gingham?
I don't know. To me, it looks plaid, but
It might be plaid. I don't know. And then this beautiful fall acorn and leaves as well. So I have a couple of different options, and these are the ones I'll have available right now. Thank you. I love it. So these are the options that we're going to have for right now. I will. Yeah, as time progresses through the seasons and stuff, I'll have Christmas choices and some more things that can intertwined with Christmas because like it doesn't always have to be the exact. But I do like to have a couple of prints for you guys to choose from in case you're making these as like gift bags or something like that. Well, that's that. And we're at 2 hours and 3 minutes. So if you guys have been paying attention to my YouTube channel, okay. So if you guys haven't, oh yes, I'm not sure. Okay, so if you guys have been paying attention to my YouTube channel as well as Tori's, then you knew that we have a new box coming out. She had suggested a subscription box, and I was like, but we never really make subscription boxes. So it's just boxes. Because you don't have to have a subscription. It's just a subscription. And so those materials came in today. Super stoked about that. She's going to have hers in the next couple of days. I just had to the zipper tape and the zipper pull. But I wanted to show you something. Okay, so I'm not showing you the materials yet. So I'm going to let Tori do that. But oh, you did? Okay, so these are zipper pulls from New Moxie. You're going to get 2 zipper pulls. And we're going to get you 2 woven tags that say made by a legitimate. I think that's backwards for you guys. That's not, it's just not focusing. My fingernails are too busy. Hold up. Made by a legitimate. It's not focusing. And a sticker. A legitimate sticker. I love it. I really do. It's so cute. Okay. All right. So I guess I'll show you the stuff. Sorry, Tori. Here it is. So this is the print, and it's mushrooms and fall leaves and all that lovely stuff. Cups and books and I think it's in, but it's in there. Little ghosts. There's ghosts. So there's little tiny ghosts. I had little ghosts and bats and all kinds of like little Where's Waldo type of things, but it's not like in your face Halloween, but you can kind of see it in there. And then this beautiful PU vinyl. It's not the PVC vinyl, it's the PU vinyl, so this is laser safe and webbing. This beautiful webbing. And then we have the option of either brown or black for the lighting. That's it. That's all, folks.
Alva wants to know if you move. Did you move?
Not yet.
And is this your original? IO. Is this your original WPC?
Which one? None of the kit bags, like the tote bags, none of them are waterproof canvas. All of them are straight cotton grade. I didn't want to do the waterproof canvas in that because I wanted it to be very domestic friendly and approachable for more of the community that is sewing, not just bag making. Because I think a lot of times people who do quilting or garment making or something else like that, they look at waterproof canvas and go, what is that? Like, what is it? Can I sew it on my machine? So I really like to make sure that they understand that this is, yes, it's a tote bag. I'm scared of waterproof canvas, but I'm slowly getting it to be toted there. But this is vinyl. And this is the 300 DE, if I'm not mistaken, 300 something waterproof canvas. So this is the stuff that Tori had that had silver backing. So that's what this is. So hopefully I answered that question.
When did you get notified? Or when will we get notified by the box?
So the box will go on sale on the 25th. If I'm not mistaken. She gets everything that she has by the 25th, and it will go live the 25th. And it is a first come, first served basis. We only have enough for 20 boxes each. I have 20 boxes, Tori has 20 boxes. Will we have a couple of rolls of things here and there left over? Yes. But a full box, we only have 20 each. Um, we didn't want to go crazy spending too much money on boxes and get like 100 boxes, and then I'm sitting here with 40 boxes sitting while I need to move. So I'm like, I needed to just have enough that I could be like, okay, guys, here's some fun stuff. This is one extra thing that I think I needed to. Like, I have stuff to move, guys. I'm looking over here at Dee. She's asking me the questions, so I'm like looking at her and see if there's any other questions. You like my mess behind me? All my hardware and all that stuff. Yeah, a little kitchen area back there. You good?
Nothing else. Just a few things.
Thumbs up. All right, guys, thank you so much. Let me show you how this looks on me. So all like really on my arm. I really like it, so it's like really tight. Maybe I could probably make it a little bit longer next time. But Dee's walking out with this, she said.
I don't know. It's too short.
It's too short.
Under the arm.
Yeah, it is. So I'm gonna make it a little bit longer. Isn't it cute? I can
But it's more.
it's pocket on the inside. Super, super cute. Love it. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share it with your friends, and I will see you guys next week for another chat. Bye.